Well, hi there, Lowell Edwards to the province with the video edition of the fifth quarter from BC Place Stadium, Saturday evening now. And everybody's cleared out after there was about just under 29,000 here on Saturday afternoon to watch the Lions continue to roll along, 28-23 over the Toronto Argonauts, in a game that was tight right down to the very final play. The Lions had to show some character, show some grit, and dig in and get a stop on third down to finally slay the dragon that is Ricky Ray and the Toronto Argonaut offense, which came to life in the fourth quarter, finally scoring a first touchdown against BC offensively in over almost 4 games going back to the 2010 season. The Lions got a great defense effort, as I mentioned. An uneven sort of display really offensively, but Travis Lulay certainly ended up statistically with one of his better games, 24 for 40 and 390 yards. 2 touchdowns but 1 interception, and that played a factor as the Lions really got off to a slow start. A fumble by Andrew Harris turned into a touchdown for the Argos that got them a little bit of traction in the game before Lulay got rolling in the second quarter with touchdown passes to Sean Gore and to Arland Bruce. That seemed to sort of right the ship, as it were, but the Lions still had to dig in, as I said, in the second half, and needed to stop on 3rd and 10 at the Lion 20-yard line with just under a minute left, getting a forced fumble, a strip of the ball by Kareem Smith, sort of highlighting another outstanding day really for the Lion defense, which at the end statistically didn't look that good. It was 311 yards passing for Ricky Ray in the end, but Ray only had 74 yards passing in the first half, and Scott Milanovich said, you know what, I just started to get a little bit more aggressive. 200-yard games for the Argos, and Chad Owens and Spencer Watt, the Windsor product from North Vancouver, who had a touchdown called back, and that was a critical play in the game as well, as that did factor in the outcome. The Argos, once again, 13 penalties for 123 yards. That was a killer for their chances. But all in all, another solid performance really all around. Geroy Simon had a bounce-back game in his first game back, 117-yard game, his first 100-yard game since the opening game of the season. So the Lions prevailed. They're still a game up on Calgary in the division as they go to Edmonton next week. That's the fifth quarter. Brywin Wawerson will be around with his stuff, and tomorrow in the paper, a special treat, something you don't get too often. Tony Gallagher weighs in with his thoughts with no lockout, no hockey, so he comes and sits alongside, and it was great to have Tony here with us, and look forward to his thoughts on the game in the Sunday province.